Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you my belated September favorites. I know we're about midway through October already. I don't know where the time's going, but I'm going to share with you some of the beauty and body and fashion products I've been loving lately. So I wanted to begin this video with what's on my lips, and it's a Lancôme Juicy Shaker, and this is in the shade Berry in Love, and I featured these before on my channel. I really love the shade called Mangoes Wild. It's like a bright pinky red, very perfect for summer. But now that we're moving into autumn, I'm looking through my collection and picking some of my deeper lip shades. This is a really wearable berry tone for the fall. So because these are in an oil format, they're really comfortable, really easy to wear, and the darker shades are gonna stain your lips. They're gonna have a staining effect. So yeah, while I don't really like the lighter tones in the range, I really do like the deeper shades. And Berry in Love has been my favorite. I'm wearing it today. It has a staining effect and it's just so easy. Boom. You have a little bit of moisture, a little bit of color, a little bit of shine. For somebody who's always on the go, this is a great lip product because you're not having to constantly worry about it flaking off like a liquid lipstick. It doesn't really get on your teeth. It might kind of smear around your mouth a little bit if you're not careful when applying it, but all in all, I really like the Juicy Shakers. This is one of my favorite shades in the Juicy Shakers because it's this fun raspberry berry color for fall, and since I'm always on the go, drinking coffee, running around to meetings, on the train, on the bus, in an Uber, this is just a great thing that I can have in my purse for when I want a deeper lip. Some days I really just don't want that liquid lipstick, high maintenance lip color, so this is a great one to reach for. Next up, I want to talk about two of these Giorgio Armani eye tints. I talked about these in my most recent beauty haul, and I've been loving these. I've been using them nonstop. So today I have these on, but they are layered with some powder eyeshadows, but you can wear these by themselves. These are high pigment, long wearing cream eyeshadows that can be used either as a base or your standalone color, and they last all day, they dry quickly, they don't crease. And I think there are some pretty good colors in the range. These two have been my favorite, this like nude smoke color, and I think this one's called brown smoke. I used this one on the outer section of the eye today, and then this one on the lid. This is really close to my skin tone, so it's a very, very neutral base. This one, it looks very dark and cool in the tube, but once you blend it out, it actually takes on a very warm kind of brown color. So just keep that in mind. It's not really true to the packaging when you blend this one out. Most of you know I've had a lot of eczema drama this year, and a lot of that spreads onto my eyelid where I have flaky, sensitive, inflamed skin. It's not really fun, and it makes makeup like really a pain in the butt and makes me not want to wear it most days, to be honest. I love these for the days that I want to wear an eye color and eyeshadow, but I don't want to accentuate the dry, flaky skin on my eyelids. I just wear these solo and it looks great. It lasts all day. It doesn't fade. So I did get to try these courtesy of Influencer, and I've really been loving them so far. So I have one more shade I'm going to try. It's like a shimmery color, but I've just been all about the mattes lately, and these two are bomb. Next up, I want to talk about a setting powder, and this is one I kind of hear about, but not too much on YouTube, and it's in this Z palette right here. It's just the pan. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Pressed Setting Powder. Comes in a little square like that. And I know everybody goes crazy about the Translucent Loose Powder by Laura Mercier. It's like a YouTuber cult classic. It's a favorite for under eye setting for a lot of people, and also a favorite for baking for a lot of people. Now, as I mentioned, my skin is not really at its best right now. It's dry, it's flaky, it's inflamed, but it's still oily and congested a little bit in the T-zone. But for the most part, I can't really use a ton of powder that will accentuate the dry flakes on my skin. So I love using this for under eye setting. I do not bake. My eyes are too dry for that. But just for setting, I find that this is just a really silky, weightless, translucent powder, and it feels so great on the under eyes. So right now I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, the one that comes in the squeezy tube with the brush tip, and I like it. It's one of my favorite affordable drugstore concealers. I find that today, like, I didn't have to do any color correcting on my under eyes. I feel like it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I hope I'm in focus today. So yeah, as I mentioned, super silky to the touch, weightless, looks really good, does not get cakey, and just all around a really good powder. So I have to thank my sister for giving me this powder, and I've been using it a ton lately. Next up is another face powder. I know, like I said, it's kind of going against like the whole like skin issues, not wearing a lot of powder lately, but these powders, and this powder particularly, has been really great for my skin. So this is the Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF. in the shade Light. And this is in their 10th year anniversary limited edition packaging that's all blinged out. I love it. It's so pretty. So here is the powder right here. As you can see, it's a pretty good shade match for me. It's very fair. I do have some fake tan on my arms today, so that's why I'm a little bit of a different shade here, but on the face, pretty good shade match. And I know a lot of people use this powder as like a powder foundation, but for me, because my skin is so bad right now, I've been using it as a setting powder just around like this area and around the jawline and on the center of the forehead and the nose. Basically, I don't hit the outer portion of my face because that's where I have the most flaky dry skin. I get a little bit in between my eyes as well. I find that this gives a lot of nice extra coverage. So again, the powder is very, very silky smooth, very, very smooth, and not cakey or powdery at all. When you put your brush in this, it doesn't kick up a lot of powder. It just kind of all sticks to the brush the way you want it to, and you can apply it directly to your face. So PUR did send this to me along with their chisel brush. I think this is also limited edition because it has this blinged out handle. And literally all I do, just stamp my brush on the product and then just apply it to the areas where I need a little bit of extra coverage and I don't want that shine to break through, break down my makeup and make me oily. So I don't know. I really like it because it doesn't look cakey over my liquid foundation, but I've also heard a lot of people using this just solo over their regular moisturizer and their SPF as like a nice powder foundation. So I think it's a really good powder. I think the brush is pretty good. It's decent, but definitely the powder has been more of a standout for me lately. And again, the 10th year anniversary packaging is super cute. So I think that this is definitely a really good versatile product for people of any age, skin tone, or texture. And it's definitely an underrated gem at Ulta. So go check them out. PUR Cosmetics 10th year anniversary pressed mineral makeup. Next up, I want to talk about a toothbrush. This is the FOREO Isa, and I know I've called it FOREO Isa in the past, but I think the correct pronunciation is FOREO, so forgive me if I flip-flop back and forth. This is a Sonic technology toothbrush. It is all silicone, so forgive me, there is a little bit of toothpaste caked in this, but really you guys, that's only because I've been using it every single day, every single morning and night when I brush my teeth, and I don't think I'll ever go back to a regular toothbrush. This thing is super cool. It is powered by Sonic technology. I doubt you can hear that, but that little hum is sonic vibrations. This little brush pulsates at 11,000 sonic pulses per minute. So it's really going to give your teeth a nice deep clean. I know that some people are a little bit weird with like the silicone texture against like your slippery teeth, and it can kind of be a little bit uncomfortable for some people, but they do have some brush heads that are hybrid that have both regular like nylon toothbrush bristles and then these silicone bristles that these toothbrushes are known for. So they have something for everybody. They also have some ridges on the back that you can brush your tongue with to keep your tongue clean. They also have a dedicated tongue cleaning attachment. But what's really cool about this product, it is USB rechargeable. One charge lasts up to 6 months, which is insane, and the silicone is super hygienic. It doesn't harbor bacteria. The other thing I love so much about the Isa toothbrush is that it's quick drying. So you guys know that I travel quite a bit. One of my biggest pet peeves when I travel is packing my wet, dripping, drenched toothbrush back in my toiletries bag. It just kind of gets everything else a little bit clammy and gross and nasty, and just all the bacteria and just disgustingness stays on your toothbrush. This thing like is dry within minutes of you brushing your teeth. The water just glides right off of it. There's literally no moisture trapped in this thing. There's no moisture in the bristles. So when you pack it away when you're traveling, it's totally bone dry and ready to go. So I really love that about this toothbrush. And yeah, it comes in a bunch of different colors. They have ones that are suitable for children. So really cool brand. I feel like my teeth look a little bit wider. You guys will have to tell me. I know the camera and the temperature settings in terms of like the lights and whatnot can make my teeth look a little bit wider than they actually are, but I drink a ton of coffee and red wine. Anything that can help my teeth appear whiter is definitely good in my book. Definitely keep an eye out on my blog because I'll have some really cool giveaways with FOREO and some holiday gift guide ideas coming up soon. They have some amazing holiday kits. So definitely wanted to shout this out really quick. It's definitely been a favorite through the month of September. Alright, so last up is somewhat of a basic fashion favorite, but you guys know I live in the city. I walk everywhere. I'm constantly walking. So I actually run through sneakers pretty quickly. And I've got a new pair that I've been loving, and they're very, very basic. I'm sure you guys all have pairs of these, but I got a pair of Vans, the simple black perforated Vans slip-ons. They're a little bit dusty. But I've been wearing them a ton. I am somebody who lives in skinny jeans and sneakers because I'm always running around town, and they're just the most comfortable and the most easy for me to wear. I wear these with those Barely There socks. I usually buy them at H&M or Forever 21. Just a little slip-on socks that cover your heels and your toes so nothing peeks out. It kind of looks like you're wearing them barefoot, but you're not. Definitely helps keep the shoes from smelling really bad when you wear socks with them, so that's a little tip. But I don't know. They've been super comfortable. They were a little bit snug at first, but I found that they are true to size, super comfortable, and I definitely want to get them in some more colors. So I know that these are like the most basic of all basic shoes, but I don't know. I'm feeling the Vans right now. I have some other dupes from Steve Madden. I say dupes because they're the same kind of slide-on sneaker style. I have some by Steve Madden, Sam Edelman, Vince, but I don't know. Something about the Vans has been getting me lately. I know some people don't like how thick the white sole is on these, but I don't know. They're kind of fun. They're very like minimal, monochrome, just simple. They don't clash with your outfits. They go with everything. So that's why they've been a favorite lately. And I feel like the perforated texture of those shoes makes them look a little more interesting than the, you know, the flat black smooth leather. Alright you guys, so that's about it for my September favorites. I hope you guys liked it. Since my skin has been a little bit better lately, I'm more inclined to film sit-down videos. I know my last couple videos have been vlogs. I actually have 3 or 4 vlogs in the backlog for my travels. I have one from Yellowstone, Badlands, Amsterdam, Berlin, and a couple other places, and a couple other events that I wanted to take you guys along for. So I'll try and sprinkle those in here and there because I know those videos get less views than my beauty and fashion videos do, but I'm just trying to switch up the content, and honestly, travel has been a huge passion of mine lately, so I wanted to integrate more of it into my channel. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but hopefully it's been interesting for the few of you who have watched the videos so far. I will have all the products listed in the description box below, plus links of where to shop them, plus my makeup of the day and my outfit of the day, because I know some of you have been looking at that, asking me questions about that, even like nail of the day. I don't know. I've been just trying to add many, many more links to the description box to help you out with some of your frequently asked questions. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe below if you haven't already. Hint, hint, I'll have a giveaway coming at 15,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Help me out. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!